it's not the surface of an alien planet. These are cupcakes. Salted caramel, buttercream, I think. I was told, and I don't retain that sort of thing very well. But anyway, I mean, bottom line, they look delicious, right? Last week, things got a little bleak. I was drinking vegetable stock and eating broccoli, which I'm still not convinced there's scientific evidence proving that broccoli is food. But thankfully, one of my viewers, Dr. Mersch, took pity on me and baked a batch of cupcakes and set aside a few for me. And I am looking forward to this. Thank you, Dr. Mersch, for the, I'm going to say gourmet cupcakes. I mean, that's fantastic. And just beats the pants right off of vegetable stock. No contest. So today I am watching Clue. Clue is a movie decades ahead of its time, okay? So here's the thing, like Clue comes out in 1985. It totally tanks at the box office, and it is quickly forgotten, and then slowly over time finds its audience on the home video market, and it's a bit of a cult classic today. Here's why it's way ahead of its time. 1985, while sure this would be kind of the height of cartoons and different things based on toys like G.I. Joe and My Little Pony and Strawberry Shortcake and all of these things where basically the cartoon was this vehicle for like selling the toy. We hadn't yet reached the age of like movies based on theme park rides or movies based on board games, okay? And I get it, like the idea of a movie based on a board game seems preposterous, and yet Clue is, I think this movie is just comedic genius. One, it is just really funny. Two, it is one of those ones that the more I watch it, the funnier it becomes, because there's just so, like, there's such a dry subtlety to the humor that like you watch it more and you just pick up on these little gags and little bits that just, it just gets better and better. Okay, and I think its style of humor was not, in the mid 80s, I think, in terms of comedy was definitely a much broader area for comedy. And there is some broad comedy in this, but again, there's some really dry, subtle stuff in it too, which became much more popular in the late 90s and into today, I think. Anyway, I mean, you've got Madeline Kahn, Leslie Ann Warren, Christopher Lloyd. They're all fantastic in it. And then the coup de grace, Tim Curry in this movie is just, it's comedic genius. Tremendous fun, and also just the way this movie, if you've never seen it, the movie has 3 different endings. Plays out, and then you get to the end, and there's a cycle of 3 different endings, 3 different ways that the story could play out in the end. And I just think it's so much fun. So Clue is available on the Sony Crackle channel, which I haven't tested out. I don't know how well that service works, but it is out there for free on that channel if you have a streaming device. And as always, it's out there for a rental, and it's worth checking out. So I will see you on the other side. Like with broccoli, it's like, how am I gonna eat this? And with a delicious cupcake, it's like, how am I gonna eat this? So good. So good.